Yo, it's good? It's your boy Oscar Thomas. Some of you know me as Saint Thomas. It's obviously my new persona. But long story short, I just basically decided to tackle the whole vlogging thing, and I just feel like there are some important stories that I can share with some people, and hopefully other people can learn from it, and hopefully not make the same mistakes. And also just to connect with people. We live in a different time where I think it's important for people to tell their stories so that they can also just see how things are from someone else's perspective or point of view. And yeah, this is just more for me to connect and communicate, with everyone. So yesterday, um, wasn't feeling too well, and I spoke to my company and I told them like, yo, I'm not feeling well. The wifey also is not feeling well. The baby's also not feeling well. And they were like, okay, you can go home, but we need you to go and take a COVID test. So that was obviously the buzzkill, because a lot of people don't know. Obviously, just the close people and family members know, but last year, July ish, almost leading up to my birthday, I had to go for a COVID test as well. For a company I worked, someone was positive, and unfortunately, I work close with him. I don't have any issues with him. But then I had to go for the test, and then I was positive. I was COVID positive, and that was just mentally challenging and draining, to be honest with you. Because obviously I had to isolate, and wife is pregnant as well, so there were just so many things going on all at once, and I was just praying like, Lord, like, I don't know what's going on, but if it's your will, then it's your will. And fortunately, made it through that ordeal. Um, awesome wife, lovely wife, amazing wife, always looking after me. Obviously, every relationship, every marriage has its ups and downs, but I think when you have a certain understanding and knowledge of marriage and the meaning of it, it makes things a bit easier when things don't always go the way you wanted it to go. So yeah, mad respect for my wife. I love her lots, and that was last year's the vibe, my bro. Birthday month, go for the test, boom, COVID positive. That was like not the vibe. I can tell you now, like being diagnosed positive. I don't know if that's the word, diagnosed, but yeah, it's not a vibe at all. And I suggest if you ever go for a test and you're positive, like there's really not much advice I can give you. Like you just have to be mentally strong, and if you're a spiritual person, just be prayerful and positive, and just hope for the best, because that just being diagnosed positive immediately brings a lot of doubt and negativity. So that was not a cool experience, but thank the Lord I made it through. And then yeah, like I said, now current moment in time, yesterday had to go for the COVID test now because I wasn't feeling well. And so I went, it was on my way to Mediclinic, Montague side. There you had to now go for a doctor. The doctor first has you to like give you a prescription, and then from then on you can actually go to the nurses and that center there, and the people can like give you a test. So I was like, this is just money, because why do I need to go to a doctor? But anyway, I'm sure they'll roast me for having this type of mentality towards that. But then heard about this Kim who does the test, and I was like, look, I don't have any time to waste. I also don't want to waste money, most importantly, because the tests are not cheap. Obviously for some people, 350 is like a drop in the ocean, but for other people, especially me now, being a new dad, money's money, my bro. Like, there is no time to waste money. So we ended up going to Canala, as most of us know it as Canal Walk. But yeah, I went to Canala, and yeah, I went to Duskim, and then went to the pharmaceutical area there at the back where they do the baby wellness thing, and then so I just asked him there, where do you do this COVID thing? I just want to get it done and over with, man. Because just the thought of it, me having to take one last day and I was positive, was just like, here we go again. A new year, and I'm going for a COVID test. So I just wanted to get it done and over with. But yeah, like I said before, I was prayerful this time. I was also prayerful, like big time, because I did not want to deal with that. And yeah, so I went to this lady and asked her, do you guys do the COVID test here? How much is it? She told me about the rapid one. It's like $350. Then there was another one for like $850. I was like, yeah. You're making serious money off of this COVID tests. But anyway, as we've seen, we can't play around with this thing. This is a serious thing, and people have lost their lives. So I definitely do also respect and understand that aspect of it. So they now not located in the building. She tells me they're on the middle floor. I thought she said the top floor, so I went to the top floor first via the elevator. So there was no one there, and then I obviously remembered middle floor. So I went to the middle floor, looked around, and I saw there in the parking there was a Dis-Chem COVID like testing site, whatever. And then I went there, met some cool people. Lady by the name of Beverly. I think she's 66. She was there, and she happened to know a lot of people who I work with, and I ended up letting her send voice notes to some of the people I work with and stuff. So it was really cool. Thanks a lot, Beverly, at the Scheme COVID testing site, and the other two ladies who were with her. You guys were super helpful. So end up registering there to do the test, and I asked her now, is it a nasal thing? Isn't you guys do the mouth swab? So nope, no mouth swab. I have to do the nasal thing. I had the nasal thing the first time as well. Not a vibe. I was literally, I grabbed onto the doctor at the time. It was a home one, so the company paid for a private COVID test. Like I'm telling you, these people are making serious money. This dude pulled up in like, I think a C-Class Benz, but it was a company vehicle. But yeah, that's just obviously me. That's just how I view that. But I'm like, dude, you in this profession, you guys are in expensive vehicles. What's paying for this? Obviously, it has to come from the people. So yeah, that side for me also makes it a bit sketchy when it comes to COVID tests. But you know, protocol, and numbers don't lie when it comes to the death toll of this virus. You know, I'm always sketchy about things, but I don't always just get into things. I like to do my research before I do something. So yeah, had that first test done, and now on to now this year, nasal swab again. Hate it so much. Anyway, had to do it. Close my eyes, whoop, just feel this thing going straight up my nostril. And yeah, she tells me I have to wait about 15 minutes, and then she'll let me know how it's going. Hey baby, it's my wife in the background. Oh, what's that? Oh, is that the mid lemon? Yeah, I'll take it now.
Okay, I'll leave it in.
Okay, my baby. So yeah, heading back to work tomorrow, and yeah, still recovering a bit, obviously, from whatever this is. I think there was just this hot air. I don't know on what day it was, but the air was just pretty hot. Like it didn't seem normal. It looked cold, but the air was like warm. You know, like, and they always must say, you know, like the elderly folks always say like that die lig is nie goed vir jou nie, or you know, like the sun's not good for you, or the mist, die hitte is nie goed vir jou nie. So I think it was one of those things, because I've noticed a lot of people have like sinus issues and stuff, especially my wife. She has major sinus issues. So yeah, that also, I think it was just that. But anyway, I'm waiting now for the results of the COVID test. And I'm nervous. I'm like, if this thing comes positive, my company probably will have to shut down for some time. I'll don't know what I'll do because obviously my mind is okay. I just have to isolate for 14 days. But I've heard people have contracted this new third wave and have dropped dead the next day. So it was really not a vibe for me, not at all. And I was just sitting there waiting, patiently waiting. There were other two guys there, but they didn't have their story straight, so I kind of jumped the line because I pre-registered. I'm pretty tech savvy, if I say so myself. Obviously, I can still improve, but yeah, I jumped the line, and then this lady's helped me out quick, waiting for the test, and the results come back, and she's like, Oscar, can you please come here? And I'm like, oh, here we go. And she shows me something. It almost looks like a pregnancy test, but it's smaller than a pregnancy test. And it's got the lines, and it's just like, as you can see, I can't even remember exactly what she said, but moral of the story, she said negative. So yeah, that was a major relief because I don't know what I would do if I was positive, especially now speaking to you. You know what I mean? So yeah, thank the Lord for that. Really happy I'm not positive because was not in the frame of mind to go through that whole ordeal. You know, when you go through something like COVID and you find that you're positive, it really changes your perspective on life. So yeah, that's basically just my 2 cents and my introduction to y'all of my COVID experience. And yeah, I think times are gonna definitely get harder, and I think it's important for everyone to stay strong and just love and appreciate the small things. You know, the things we tend to take for granted because you never know. You know, everybody's days are numbered. So I hope somehow just give you guys a bit of more insight of who I am, and this is just me giving you 2 cents of my ordeal and how it was for me, you know, and kind of how I had to deal with everything. So, yeah, man. But other than that, have an awesome week or weekend whenever this comes out. And I'll do my best to make more of these videos, and hopefully they can be insightful for everybody. So, yeah, moral of the story, stay safe and just be cleanly, look after yourselves and stay positive and keep pushing, man. The best is yet to come. So, no way, as they say, like, subscribe, and all that, and just enjoy.